That man loves being in cyberpunk. And it really shouldn't be surprising. He is in The Matrix and Johnny Mnemonic. Which, if you have not watched Johnny Mnemonic, do yourself a favor, watch Johnny Mnemonic. Because it's great. I love Johnny Mnemonic. That thing fucking rocks. God, I fear the point where we get to the character that just plays the game by himself. I feel like I'm just gonna not commentate. I'm just gonna disappear, go make dinner, come back. Did you guys see that shit with the AI generated anime dubs on Amazon? It's driving me absolutely nuts. I've been watching clips of it and I'm just like, holy, this is fucking nightmare. Nicolas Cage just acting in whatever movies he wants. Yeah, those are always good. That man needs to act though, because he is constantly buying things that set him back enormous amounts of money. Like dinosaur skeletons, pyramids for graves, a bunch of weird, authentic shamanistic totems that he wears under his clothing during Ghost Rider. I'm not making that one up. Increases crit to 30 when hitting blinded enemies. Cool. Let's try and blind people a lot then. I feel like we need, like, a movie with, like, Nicolas Cage, fucking Brendan Fraser. Just, like, a bunch of weird freak pics. Just something truly unhinged. You know? Like, guys that just, like, get Keanu Reeves in there. Just actors who love doing it for the bit. You know? Nicolas Cage and Keanu need to be in a movie together. Yeah, you get it. I know what I'm talking about. Like the same, like imagine Keanu and Nicolas Cage's weird stilted dialogue trying to communicate anything with each other. Pasta, did you ever watch the fucking Dracula with Keanu Reeves in it? The 90s Bram Stoker's Dracula with Keanu Reeves and Gary Oldman? And I think, like, was it Rachel Weisz was in that? I don't remember. Keanu has, like, one of the worst accents that I've ever seen in any movie. It's so fucking horrifically bad. But it's such a good movie. It's so good. Like, it's genuinely incredible. But, like, it's so, like, horrendously bad. He's also in, like, a Shakespearean one. I think it's, like, Much Ado About Nothing. Is that the one where he's playing as Van Helsing? No, he's actually playing Jonathan Harker. He's playing the fucking real estate agent. It rules so much. Like, he's the guy trying to buy, or he's the guy trying to sell Dracula on Living in London. It's great. Alright, we're gonna blind way more people way more often and get way more crits now. But, like, his accent in that movie is fucking atrocious. You're not talking about Renfield? No, I'm not. No, this is from the 90s. Keanu Reeves is a real estate agent trying to... Because this is based on the actual Bram Stoker's Dracula. He's a real estate agent trying to sell Dracula living in London. He goes to fucking Dracula's abode, where Dracula tries to seduce him with his fucking brides. He takes him to London, where Dracula suddenly becomes a hot man, a la the Count of Monte Cristo. And then he proceeds to do Dracula shit. There's one point where he wears armor that is explicitly armor that they used for the fucking Warhammer Vampire Knights. It is a fucking film, man. It's great. There is a scene where Dracula turns into a wolf. There is a scene where he turns into a big Batman. The prosthetics look great. What happens if we combine a shotgun with flicker? I need to know. Deals damage to everybody. Spawn balls have the same properties as flicker. Let's fucking go! We're gonna blind so many people with our fucking pepper shot, man. If they even live. Well, Renfield is from Bram Stoker's Dracula. Renfield is Dracula's, like, manservant who he fucking, like, enslaves. The Renfield in Renfield is a guy that's been kept along as a vampire servant for, like, hundreds of years. In normal Dracula, he's in, like, a fucking prison or, like, an asylum. And he eats bugs. Although that Dracula movie is also very good. Renfield is like one of the stupidest movies I've ever watched, and I would give it a 2 out of 3 or a 3 out of 3. It's so fucking stupid, man. I would genuinely like to do, like, a watch-along of just weird Keanu Reeves movies. Like, making everybody watch Much Ado About Nothing would be crazy. Maybe after this recording, I'll pull up, like, a clip of Much Ado About Nothing or something. Him doing Shakespeare is so bad. Like, I love Keanu Reeves, but the man was built for The Matrix and John Wick. Like, the crazy thing is, I don't even think he's bad in Much Ado About Nothing. I just think, like, he can't get an accent going for his life. I feel like nobody's actually getting blinded. Which is mildly irritating. God damn it, dude. Give me the wibbly wobbly knight. I'm so fucking mad right now. God damn it. Alright, we're not getting through this, I think. God damn it. Okay. Funny side note, somebody at Thanksgiving gave me a water bottle that has the time of day when you're supposed to start drinking. Water to when... I'm assuming to when you're supposed to stop at night. You're supposed to stop? I'm pretty sure you're supposed to just drink water whenever you feel the need to drink water, or if you're a person that doesn't feel the need, make yourself every, like, hour. I mean, I guess maybe if you don't want to piss at night, if you're one of those people that have, like, a weak bladder. But, like, I go, like, 7 hours, and then I wake up, and I'm like, I gotta piss. Sometimes I'll wake up if it's really bad, though. Like, if I've drank way too much. Motivational water bottle is a fucking sentence, dude. Holy... Keep getting those gifted to me because I always drink from a plastic bottle. Like a Dasani plastic bottle? Like, that's not good for you. Those things are decaying into you way faster than the other bottles. Please don't do that. That's just actually, like, one, you shouldn't have bought it in the first place, but two, it is actively now poisoning you. Nothing fits my bag. You gotta find, like, a small one. They exist. You can buy a small case. It's been holding all my vanilla milkshake. I refuse. Oh, that's fair enough, I guess. I can't tell somebody what to do. I do love the idea of motivational milkshake cup. Like... Excuse me? What is this little bomb thing? Oh, is that my bulb? Is that my shot bulb? I haven't had a milkshake in a while. I should, like, have a milkshake. Okay, this build is not working the way that I had anticipated. Sugar-free just because that was the last ice cream we had. I've never heard of sugar-free ice cream. That's like sitting there and being like, yo, we got fat-free ice cream over here. So ice. No, it's still got cream in it. Whoa, mosquitoes! It's still pretty much normal ice cream. Yeah, it's just like... What's the point? I'm mostly kidding when I say that. My mom, apparently, the other day was like, I'm gonna buy an ice cream cake log. And then just was like, yeah, you know, I was sitting there in the car and I was like, you know, we don't really need it. And I'm like, that's maybe the smartest you've ever been. The point is my father doesn't go into diabetic shock. You know what? You got a point. That exists. The fuck was going on there? I'm a big proponent of not very sweet things though. And it's a considerable debate between Rachel and I. Because Rachel does not understand the appeal of dark chocolate. And it's like, it's because it's good. And I realized in my arguments of, like, loving dark chocolate, the arguments that everybody has with me when they're trying to have, like, a discussion around food. And they're like, it tastes good, so eat it. And I'm like, but it tastes like shit, actually. And then it's like, me, dark chocolate is good, I don't know what you're talking about. And then she puts it in her mouth and just scrunches and is like, ugh. And I'm like, it's, you know what, I get it, because that's me with any other food. You give me, like, the slice of the juiciest steak, and I'm just like, it's meat, it's sinuous, it's fucking, you know, wet. Why would anybody want this? And then I give her dark chocolate, and she's like, why would anybody ever want this? It's bitter. And I'm like, you drink coffee. Like, not a lot, but you do. I feel like you could make, like, a pretty solid cake without it being too sugary. Maybe that's just me. But I feel like you could do, like, a good chocolate cake without needing too much sugar. But again, I did just go on a rant about how, like, I like bitter chocolate, so... It's like, there's gonna be a lot of flavor in there that's not gonna need to be super sweet, you know? This was one that he liked. I mean, that's good. Everybody's got to find what works for them with food. I think it's so funny to imagine, like, how far we've come as a society where we see people need, like, special different diets and meals. Not just because, like, health restrictions, but also because of comfort. And then it's like, trying to explain that to a guy 2,600 years ago, and him just being like, buddy, the only people that can eat like that are the royals. Are you the child of a merchant? Okay, can we get these balls back, please? Thank you. I still struggle to find food that actively doesn't make me sick. Like, it sounds so baby, but it's like, meat, vegetables, a lot of them just either the texture or the taste or the smell or the way that they literally make my stomach feel is like, oh no. Like, for instance, I don't care for the taste of bacon. I don't think that it smells terrible, but I don't really like the taste of it. But the bigger problem is, like, every time I eat bacon, I then feel, like, violently ill. And I would love to not have that experience. But I have that experience with, like, almost every food when it comes to meat. Like chicken McNuggets from McDonald's. When I was a child, I used to be able to eat chicken McNuggets, and then at some point between, like, 5 and 8 years old, I stopped being able to eat them because they started to just make me feel sick every single time I ate them. And I don't know why, because, like, I wish that I could eat them, because I actually like the smell of chicken McNuggets. And breading has an appeal to me. I'm a bread guy. So it's like me just looking at this thing being like, well, I wish I could eat it, but every time I do, I fucking vomit. Oh, we escaped. Let's go. Like, I would be dead, like, 700 years ago. And not just because in my childhood I needed to use a fucking, like, spray thing occasionally. Weirdly enough, I didn't have asthma. I didn't have asthma, but they still were like, give him a puffer. And I'm like, kind of sitting here like, why? But the thing for me that would mostly have killed me was just me, like, refusing to eat food or go to the toilet the right way. Let's just combine you with somebody. You shoot twice as fast. That's fine. We've already done with you, but this is fine. Mine would have been mosquitoes. Have you previously contracted something from mosquitoes? Fire 2 times fast is just straight up really good for everything. Just allergic to the mosquito itself? Oh my god, oh no. Yeah. Is it like genuinely really allergic to it? Like, or is it just like you get really swollen when it bites you? Because I've known a few people that are like really swollen when bite, but I don't know anybody who's like, I'd go into anaphylactic shock. I do think about anaphylactic shock a lot. And how, like, people still die of it so often. And I'm like, man, imagine existing in a time before they knew that that was a thing. It's nuts. One bite causes you to get swelling, but also a lot of blistering. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, might have been bad for you then. Might have been not good. This is true. Might not have been lethal, but definitely would have been really, really discomforting for a lot of it. And with the blistering, would probably have left you, you know, possibly able to be susceptible to greater illnesses. I mean, try not to get bit's probably, like, the only advice they can really give. It's like if you're allergic to perfume, all they can say is, like, don't go near it, I guess. Please die. I would like to be able to be done with this place for some of these people. Yeah, okay. The way doctors respond to women about stuff, though, is always, like, wild, because it's either, like, the most attention or the least attention, and there's no in between. It's like, oh, we're going to do everything that we can to help you. Or, alternatively, I will simply do nothing and pretend that this is all in your head. And it's like, you know that they're not, like, just crazy, right? Like, like, some people are, but I think that's just, like, a hypochondria issue at that point. I should probably go to the doctor again soon. I haven't been in for a checkup in a minute. But then, like, what if they find out that there's, like, a million things wrong with me, right? If you were getting arms wrapped up because of them, you must live in mosquito hell. That's crazy. I do. That sucks so much. Oh no. Doctors are hacks. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, don't ask a scientist. They be lying and making me pissed. And that's why I don't understand how magnets work. Remember when they used to be, like, really scared of West Nile virus? The winter is the only safe time. I hate winter. I think I would learn to love winter if that was the case for me, but I do love winter by default anyway. So, I can't really comment. I'm kind of here for it. Like, if it weren't for the fact that, like, walking around in winter is a fucking nightmare, I would love to go for a walk right now. But, like, walking in winter fucking sucks ass. Canada's too cold, you don't know the reality of mosquitoes. Dude, it gets to, like, 40 degrees Canadian Celsius temperatures. Like, it can get hot! We have many a mosquito. We used to have to deal with the fucking West Nile virus warnings in certain areas. I'm just not living out in the fucking bayou swamp-ass zones. Like, I think Nick might literally live more north than me. Don't live in the swamp either. You just live in, like, the most unfortunate patch of land. Dude, I can't get anything that I want, man. I want these things, but it won't let me. It really is. That sucks so much. I wanted to get nuclear bomb, but apparently I'm banned from nuclear bombs. We can't legalize nuclear bombs. This sucks, man. Not allowed to build Satan. I can't get a nuclear bomb. Like, what's even the point of living? Ah! Ah! Okay. Thank you. It's getting to the point somebody can tell me a temperature in Celsius, and I can almost automatically turn it to Fahrenheit. I have a difficult time doing that, but I just assume the Fahrenheit is going to be, like, worse. Because the Fahrenheit temperatures I usually get from folks tend to be crazy for some reason. Okay, we're running into problems here. And 40C is 104. 40C fucking sucks, by the way. If it's like 40C, you do not go outside. Like, that's the point where we start to have, like, heat advisory days. So whenever I hear about, like, Arizona and shit like that, I'm just like, man, those states fucking ass, man. Like, you guys have Alaska, so you guys kind of get it for when it's, like, in winter in, like, the really remote-ass points of Canada. But most places are not, like, that bad. But it is still, like, winter every year's, like, upper New York everywhere in Canada. Except for BC. BC doesn't tend to get it as bad. They are a weird, unique situation. BC is like a subtropical situation half the time. Haven't seen snow in years. If we got 0 snow every year, I would be so fucking miserable. Like, I love snow so much. I don't know if I could live somewhere that did not get any snow. And people are like, well, you love it because you don't have to deal with it that much. And it's like, no. I would live in a place that's snowy most of the time. I would do away with summer if I could. But, like, I would not want it to be winter all year. Because that's hell. But I would be fine with, like, winter, autumn, and spring. Last time it snowed was like 5 years ago. Ugh. Ugh. How to make me not move to your state. Say those words. That sucks. I'm sure that there's people that would love that too. It's just like, I couldn't do it, man. Truly, I am a white person. Because it's like... What do you mean you live in places that don't have snow? What do you mean sometimes in the year the sun just cooks you? Like, whatever heritage that I have that's from, like, the northern parts of Europe, It's in there, man. It's in there. My fucking inner Ukrainian coming out to be like, no, 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 no. It needs to be deleteriously snowy at all times. Sister mentioned wanting to move to Arizona. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it either. That's crazy. It's the thing. It could have just not snowed on this side of the state. Yeah, well, states are crazy. You guys have land. I mean, so do we. Provinces are fucking huge too. But it's like we in North America have like absurdly large points of land. And we don't take it seriously how big our land masses are. The girl that I knew that lived in Texas, for instance, lived in an area that could get snow, but couldn't, like, keep snow. So it would just turn into, like, nightmare storms of, like, dirt and ice being thrown around by the winds. Which is so fucking crazy. That sounds like Texas. Come to Texas. Its environment is as inhospitable as its people. Complete every level with the shade. Let's go, dude. Be honest, Texas is not made for the snow. Yeah, I mean, considering the huge amount of deaths that occurred due to snow a couple of years ago because of fucking Ted Cruz. Like, yeah, I get it. We're not built for the heat, like, crazy heat, but we keep getting it, so we're gonna have to start building for it. Speaking of horrible insects and inhospitable nature, y'all hear about screwworms? Oh, no. Yeah. They're not good. Parasitic flies are something else, man. Don't like them. Do I want to know? I mean, that really depends on you, I think. I think it was fungal that I was doing, right? Yeah. Gotta get funky fungal with it. So the funny thing about, like, maggots, as gross as it is to say, maggots actually were, like, a way that they used to clean wounds back in the day. Because they would only eat the, like, kind of rotting tissue most of the time. So, like, you can put maggots into a wound as long as there's somebody there to, like, pick them out if they start going a little too far. Don't you just love history? Isn't it great? Isn't it beautiful? Wow, majestic. There's so many creatures that just lay eggs inside of you, man. Like, why does God and the universe hate me? Like, why do these things need to be? I understand parasitism, don't get me wrong. But, like, simply why does it exist? You know what? Yeah, let's, how many spiders can we get is a really, is a really funny idea. Could we do a spider run of just all spiders? Or as many spiders as we can get? I still argue the flagellant should have a bleed weapon. I don't know why they don't, honestly. Cool. Combine. Evolution. Spider. I mean, we have to keep doing this, don't we? Just making baby balls forever at this point. Okay, thank you. I wonder what would happen if I make electrified spider. We could make a leech. A leech does exist. It's not a spider, but it is a parasitic being. We're just being pestilent right now. Speaking of pestilence, man, I want that new Warhammer board game that's coming out. I think it's like up for pre-order like next week, and I'm like, oh fuck. But I don't want to spend the money on it because that's money. But part of me is like, what if I go in like 50-50 with Shepard? Because like, he loves Nurgle and like 35 to like, you know, 40% of that box isn't Nurgle, but the rest of it is. So like, maybe I could coerce him. You look like you're pretty far along in this game. I've technically beaten the game. We are doing cleanup now. We are getting all of the accomplishments for all the folks. So you could say that. Alright, give me my leech. We don't have everything unlocked, though. No, we don't have all the evolutions. We're close. We have what I would say are all the ones that make sense. We've gotten some weird ones, like, literally today we unlocked the nuclear bomb. Prior to that, we've unlocked Satan. So, like, there's some weird ones that you can get, but, you know, we're not 100% there. Getting there, though. Getting there. Alright, we're moving on from, doing, I guess, our previous bit to now just bleeding people. 2 more Mega Evolutions I'd be happy to spoil if you want. I mean, I'm always, keeping eyes. I'm not against a little minor spoiling. Thank you for your many, many creatures. Because, like, a lot of our characters we've actually done most of the levels with. We're just kind of skating along with it, you know? Vampire Lord? Okay. Spider Queen, not Brood Queen. Yeah. I mean, we might be able to swing. Gets you Nosferatu. I have to go back through all my stuff. It's been a few weeks since I've put in, like, a lot of time on this, so I don't really remember everything that we've gotten 100%. I know we've unlocked a couple of the super mega evolution kind of things, but I don't remember what. Aside from Nuke and Satan. Those live in my mind. Because I was trying to build Satan today, and it was like, no, you're not going to get to. I'm not going to allow you. Which, like, fine, go fuck yourself, I guess. I'm guessing Sunball with Dark Ball is going to be like a black hole, right? That would make sense. Instant non-boss enemy frag, but 7-second cooldown. It's not terrible. As long as you have something else, like, that's pretty doable. Stop touching me. Works great if you fuse with Cell Ball. Good idea. I like it. Anybody gonna be kind enough to drop more fusion goo? That'd be nice. I would like it. Probably not. We're probably just gonna hit boss. Unless we get lucky. Most broken combination you found involves Sisyphus. I'd believe it. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Just the area of effect damage constantly popping. Well, alright, goodbye. I can approve of this.